Is she to be buried in a Christian burial when she willingly seeks her own salvation?
I tell thee she is. Therefore make her grave straight. The crowner hath sat on her and signed it a Christian burial.
For here lies the point. If I drown myself wittingly, it argues an act, and an act hath three branches: to act, to do, to perform. Our gal, she drowned herself wittingly.
Nay, but here, you goodness, Elder.
Give me the leave. Here lies the water. Good. Here lies the man. Good. If the man go to this water and drown himself, it is, willy-nilly, he goes, mark you that. But if the water come up and drown him, he drowns not himself.
But is this law?
Aye, Mary, is it Crowner's quest law?
What hath she on it? If she had not been a gentlewoman, she should have a Christian burial.
There thou sayest. And the more pity that great folk should have countenance in this world to drown or hang themselves more than they're even Christian. Come, my spade.
There is no ancient gentleman, but gardeners, ditchers, and gravedigger. They hold up Adam's profession.
Was he a gentleman?
He was the first that ever bore arms.
Why, he had none.
What? Art a heathen? How dost thou understand the scripture? The scripture says Adam digged. Could he dig without arms?
I'll put another question to thee. If thou answerest me not to the purpose, confess thyself.
Go to.
What is he that builds stronger than either the mason, the shipwright, or the carpenter?
The gallows makers, for that outlives 1,000 tenants.
I like thy wit well in good faith. The gallows does do well. How does it well? It does well to those that do ill. Now, thou dost ill to say that the gallows is built stronger than the church. Our gal, the gallows, might do well to thee.
To it again. Come. Who builds stronger than a mason, shipwright, or a carpenter?
Aye, tell me that, none yoke.
Mary, I can tell.
To it.
Mass, I cannot tell.
Cudgel thy brains no more about it, for your dull ass will not mend his pace with me. For if you are again asked this question, answer a grave maker, for the houses he makes last until doomsday. Go, get thee in, and fetch me a stupid liquor. In youth when I did love, did find it.
Has this fellow no feeling of his business? He sings in grave making.
Custom hath made it in him a propriety of easiness.
'Tis e'en so. The little hand of employment hath the daintier sense. That skull had a tongue in it, and could sing once. How the knave jolts it to the ground, as if 'twere Cain's jawbone that did the first murder. This might be the pate of a politician, which this ass now o'erreaches. One that could circumvent God, might it not?
It might, my lord?
Why may not that be the skull of a lawyer? Where be his quiddities now? His quilities? His tenures and his tricks? Why does he suffer this rude knave now to knock him about the sconce with a dirty shovel, and will not tell him of his action of battery? Is not parchment made of sheepskins?
Aye, my lord, and calfskins too.
They are sheep and calves, which seek to find assurance in this. I will speak to this fellow.
Whose grave's this, sirrah?
Mine, sir. Oh, a picture played for two be made for such a guest as me.
I think it be thou indeed, for thou liest in it.
You lie out, sir, and therefore it is not yours. For my part, I do not lie in, yet it is mine.
Thou dost lie in it, to be in it, and say it is thine. 'Tis for the dead, not for the quick. Therefore, thou liest.
'Tis a quick lie, sir. 'Twill away again from me to you.
What man dost thou dig it for?
For no man, sir.
What, woman then?
Not for none, neither.
Who's to be buried in?
One that was a woman, but rest her soul, she's dead now.
How long has thus been gravedigger?
Of all the days in the year, I came to that day when our last king, King Hamlet, overcame Fortinbras.
How long is it since?
Cannot you tell that? Every fool can tell that. It was the very day that young Hamlet was born. He that is mad and sent into England.
I'm married, but why was he sent into England?
Why? Because he was mad. He shall recover his wits there, or if he do not, it's no great matter there.
Why?
'Twill not be seen in him there. There the men are as mad as he.
How came he mad? How strangely?
Faith, even with losing his wits.
Upon what ground?
Why, here in Denmark. I've been a sexton here, man and boy, 30 years.
How long a man lie I the earth ere he rot?
Faith, if he is not rotten before he die, as we have many pocky corpses here nowadays, that will scarce hold the laying in, he will last you 8 year or 9 year. A tanner will last you 9 year.
Why he more than another?
Why, his hide is so tanned with his trade that he will keep out water a great while, and your water is a sore decayer of your horse and dead body. Here is a skull now, that hath lain in the earth for 23 years.
Whose was it?
A horse and mad fellow's it was. Whose do you think it was?
Nay, I know not.
A pestilence on him for a mad rogue. He poured a flagon of Rhenish on my head once. This same skull, sir, was, sir, Yorick's skull, the king's jester.
This?
Even that.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. He hath bore me on his back 1,000 times. And now, how abhorred in my imagination it is! Where be your jibes now? Your gambol? Your song? Prithee, Horatio, tell me one thing. And smelt. Pah.
Even so, my lord?
To what base uses we may return, Horatio? Why may not imagination trace the noble dust of Alexander till he find it stopping in a bunghole?
'Twere to consider too curiosity to consider so.
No, faith, not a jot, but to follow him hither with modesty enough, and likelihood to lead it as thus. Alexander died. Alexander was buried. Alexander returneth into dust. The dust is earth. Of earth we make loam. And why? Of that loam whereto he was converted, might they not stop a beer barrel? Imperious Caesar, dead and turned to clay, might stop a hole to keep the wind away. Oh, that earth should patch a wall to expel the winter's flaw, but soft. Here comes